Figured I might as well jump in and give my 2 cents on this Chinese balloon incidents going on. Now we have a report of a second one over Canada. Chinese say strong winds have blown them 6,000 miles off course. I think they're more than just weather balloons. The ability, the technology is there for gathering data, radio frequencies, things like that. And it's also kind of strange that it flies over strategic areas. Now it's supposedly over somewhere in northwest Kansas, which at 62 to 68,000 feet in the air has the ability to cover a large area of, again, strategic military sites in that area. People talk about the need or the responsibility to shoot it down, which could cause some problems shooting it down. Also, 62,000 feet to 68,000 feet is above commercial airspace, and it's also above the capacity for most of our military planes, other than just the fighters. So, what do we do about it? I think the Chinese are testing us. They have been testing us since way in the 1990s when we started giving technology to them. So, as Americans, we need to ask and we need to demand from our president and from Homeland Security and from the Department of Defense, are our borders secure? Obviously they're not. Our southern border is very porous. And if you look at all the money that the Chinese are putting into Mexico, they own the cartels. Methamphetamine, the chemicals used to manufacture methamphetamine, come from China. Fentanyl comes from China. It's being imported across our south border predominantly by cartel members who are bought and paid for employees of the Chinese party. You tie in the fact that one of the leading petroleum industries of Mexico took out money from the Chinese government for refinery upgrades. Also the fact that the Chinese government is loaned money for a 1,500 kilometer railroad system improvement in Mexico. And the fact that the Mexican government has a long history of corruption. Our southern border is at risk. Call me paranoid, but it's the what ifs in life that we have to be prepared for. In our everyday lives, we prepare for those days that food is short. We have food in the pantry. We try and make sure our gas tanks are full. At our national level, we need to be thinking about what ifs. And currently, the current administration has failed that miserably. It's time we ask questions and we make demands of our national government to secure our borders and to say, China, enough's enough. Just my thoughts from the old man sitting in the recliner. Everyone have a good evening. Say your prayers. God bless America.